Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Right Back Monday. Yes, I am. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just a rando read, and it's a full moon. I guess it's tonight, tomorrow night. I don't know. It's Sunday when I'm recording this, so I guess it's Monday, but I don't know if it's Sunday. Anyway, I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your hand on the way. I'll hit the alley. You'll be back in Terraland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, ta. What's cracking, everybody? How's everyone's Sunday, Monday going? Sunday, Monday. I've been getting that song a lot. Something about the week coming up. Maybe it's just gonna be a work week. Like, I mean, obviously. But you know, like, yeah. Work week. A lot of shit going on in your mind. All the things you said, running through my head, all the things you said. So I don't know. Some man could be thinking that. I don't know. Somebody out here is like, I don't know if it's you, Convent, or somebody. Somebody's gonna be like fantasizing. I don't know if it's like fantasizing in like a romantic, sexual way, but it's like dreamland, like off in some dream world or something like that. Yeah. Or someone crazy. It could be a man out here having, like, you know, crazy thoughts or feeling crazy or some shit like that, or someone sees themselves in the mirror and they don't recognize themselves. I don't know. It's feeling a little mental illnessy a little bit here. So I don't know. It could just be this moon energy. So let's see what's up. Give me some messages for the convent. What's going on with them? What they need to know during this spooky season. Just you chillaxing. And then this is a sickness. So some of y'all could be healing from an illness is what that is. Or some of y'all are home with the flu or illness or something. This could be that rhoncha, okay? This could be the flu. This could be strep throat. This could be the common cold. This could be allergies. I don't know. But this is you healing from something. This could also, this like the 5 of Cups. It's also like healing from some type of disappointment, sadness, grief, depression, something like that. But I see y'all healing from it. Or this is 2 different people. Somebody's feeling good and somebody feeling like shit. Okay? But for the majority of y'all, I feel like y'all are healing. This is my family reunion card. So maybe that's where you picked up something. Okay? From a family member, excuse me, or y'all all got together or some shit like that. And then you got the path to righteousness to the family reunion. This like listening to gospel music on the way to the Sunday dinner. So I don't know. I don't know what y'all doing. That's why I said it's all mixed up. I don't know maybe that's what's all going through somebody's head. Sunday dinner, strep throat, work, nana, all types of shit. It's not funny, but it feels kind of all over the place. But side note, I feel like you guys could just be resting or relaxing or, like I said, healing from something. This could be like a breakup as well, you know? You look pretty chill. The bottom of your feet are clean, so I know your house is clean, okay? Your socks and your feet ain't dirty. Anyway, give me another one here. This digging all in you business is what this is. This could also be like someone digging a grave for you that they fall into. Like a pit dug for you, somebody else falls into it. Maybe you guys been going through a bout of I don't know. This could be a bout of illness. It's like first it was the flu, then I broke my ankle, then I don't know what happened. You know, this like what this is as well. Like just a series of unfortunate events is what this is. Some of y'all are healing from this. Some of y'all watch your immune system, Convent. Like, you know, like take care of yourself, take your vitamins and shit, because this could just be you moving too fast, running through the streets, stopping here and there, eating fast food, not really sleeping and shit like that. Like, it's fucking with you. It's like not really getting adequate sleep. You chilling and everything, but you ain't in the bed. So this could be something to do with like your immune system. You know, like it got real low is what this is. So y'all may want to, I don't know what the dog got to do with digging into anything. Hole. A sick hole. I don't know what hole was sick, but that is a hole, and that would be a sick one. So I don't know. Something healing up. It could be your nostrils. It could be an ear infection. I don't know. It's a lot of holes in the body and shit. Okay, the mouth, the butt, the vajayjay. It's a whole bunch of holes. So I don't know. Okay, I don't want to get too deep into that. Okay, what the hell y'all got going on this Sunday evening? What the hell? That's funny. Somebody could have a sick pet though. If you have anything that's sick or sickly or that's been down, it could be a plant, it could be children or whatever it is. I feel like it's getting better. Ooh, my bad. Somebody then could be Crystal. I feel like it's getting better though. Maybe you're getting down to the bottom of it. This could be an allergic reaction. It's like you finally stopped sneezing or some shit like that. And it's like getting down to the bottom of it. Some of y'all allergic to pets or some type of, it could be a detergent, a laundry detergent. It could be a certain type of plant. I don't know. Some about allergies out here too, okay? And maybe y'all are figuring out what you're allergic to. It's about health, okay? HELLPH, health. I don't know why I'm so silly, G. Put some on this resting lady. What's going on here? This crashing out. Yeah, so this you sleeping well. Y'all could be taking naps. That's like midday naps and shit. Okay? Some of y'all are just very tired is what this is. Or you will be. I guess this is like an October or during this moon thing. I mean full moon. You may be finding yourself really, really tired. Somebody falls asleep behind the wheel. And I don't feel like it's drugs or alcohol. I feel like someone's like super tired. I don't know if you drive a long way, you commute, you know, work the double shift or something. But somebody damn sure fall asleep behind the wheel. Be aware, G, okay? But this is y'all like crashing out tired. I feel like some of y'all don't feel well. You know, like when you got the flu or the cold or something, you're like, I'm so freaking tired, like fatigue. That's what this feels like. It feels like fatigue. It doesn't necessarily feel like tired. It just feels like achy bones or headache, fever, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody don't feel well though. This could be you kid. You know they in school and they come home and bring home stuff. That could be what this is too. Accidents happen and so does shit. Somebody also out here gonna be crashing out. But this person's sick of crashing out. That's like what this is. They should be. This lets me know they do it a lot. And they don't get their way. That's why they're sick of crashing out. Like they need to dig deep on why they do this shit. So somebody out here like doesn't get the reaction that they want, either from you or this is you. Either you don't get the reaction that you want from somebody, or somebody doesn't get the reaction that they want from you, and somebody's sick of crashing out because it's not having an effect on you. So this could be you, this Four of Swords and shit. And it's like, I know they want me to crash out, but I'm not. And this person's sick of crashing out, wanting you to crash out. Somebody need to dig deep on why the fuck they be acting like they be acting, G. So I don't know if the moon gonna bring this out of somebody where they, you know, look within or something like that. But I see you chilling. Yeah, somebody out here just angry. I feel like you're not responding or reacting, even if it's something that would warrant a response or a reaction. So this will be like somebody saying, "Oh, I crashed your car." I don't know if they did it on purpose or it's just like, I know that'll really piss them off. And you like, oh, I guess shit. You know, I guess neither one of us will be driving. That's like what you would say. Oh, I guess we'll be walking then. You know, some shit like that. And this is somebody being disappointed. I mean, obviously. But this is like digging into why you're not disappointed. I feel like somebody's trying to get a reaction out of you. This person crazy, G. Maybe when somebody switched energies or something. Maybe you were to crash out. Maybe you were a retired crash out. That's what this is. I'm a retired crash out. Somebody else out here need to follow suit, or I don't know. I feel like somebody's trying to fuck with you, pretty much. Somebody wants you to get angry and shit. But an angry man is angry with himself. Okay? Somebody may hit a dog. So make sure your dogs or your animals are on a leash, or this ain't your dog and you just driving down the street and the dog just run in front of your car. I don't know, okay? I see a car accident happening over here because of a dog. Or somebody's allergic to dogs. Put some on the allergies here. Nobody saw the struggle. Yeah, somebody could be like, I don't know, somebody got pneumonia. That's like water in the lungs. Or somebody could suffer from like water weight. But this feels like a sickness, so this will be like edema. Like water in the legs, water in the limbs. Somebody's body is like collecting water. Or somebody real mucousy, or somebody got like pneumonia or some shit like that, okay? I feel like somebody, I'll put it to you this way. Somebody here is real relaxed. Shit could be like literally burning down. Like, I have no money. I can't afford this, do that. Barely got gas in my car, but everything's paid and I have, you know, everything's chill. This is like, it could be worse energy, but you're not about to trip out over it. Maybe this is just other people. You know, that's why I said this feels like your immune system or your stress levels, where it's like so much going on. We open these people, we got to go here, we got to go there, we got to do this, we got to do that. Can't really sleep, can't really eat that well for somebody out here as far as on the go all the time. It's making people sick. Be aware. Take care of yourself, y'all, okay? Something happens to, like, I don't know, something about quicksand. Or something about a dog or some animals getting hit by a car. This could just be like a deer, a raccoon, a possum. Not that that makes it better. Or something about an animal drowning. Okay, or a child. I don't know what's going on. Somebody could be like not paying attention out here. I don't know if they just fall asleep while kids are bathing, or while kids are bathing, or this could be while puppies are playing in the street. I don't fucking know, G. Okay, but there's something going on with somebody here. I'll find out where you are and then we'll get it all together, boss. Because I still really don't understand. Put one on this dig in here. Stars are better company. Yeah, something about health. Stars could be, the star could be like health, energy. This could be of course, like influencers. This could be celebrity energy. This could be doctors, the medical field, spiritualists and things like that. But because all this sickness and all this shit out here, this makes me feel like something to do with health. Somebody could be going in somebody's health records as well. Convent, okay. But I feel like somebody's about to figure something out. Now, I feel like Convent is you. I feel like you're going to figure out like something that triggers something. Like depression, sadness, sickness. This could be falling back into like alcohol, drugs, or paranoia, anxiety. I feel like you're going to figure out what this is that triggers something. And I feel like you're going to get down to the bottom of it. It could be somebody that does this. This could be you, like, are genuinely a healthy, happy, relaxed person, but getting around this person who always struggling, they sick of this. This could be somebody who complain all the time. I'm sick of this, I'm sick of that. You know, it could be that. You know, this could be affecting you in some type of way, and some of y'all may be getting down to the bottom of why something's happening to you. That's what it feels like. It could be somebody else. Shit, I don't know. Some of y'all just need to chill and relax and get some fucking rest, like I had said. Okay? Let me see where you are. Because this ain't telling me much. Where's the Convent in this? This putting things up or taking things down. And then you got Godspeed at the bottom. I feel like y'all are just tired. It's like sick and tired of being sick and tired. That could be what this is. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Is what this is. Like, it doesn't change anything, even though it's kind of hard to not be sick and tired of shit. So it's like traffic. It's like being sick and tired of sitting in traffic all the time, but it don't change shit because you still got to sit in that shit tomorrow when you leave work and when you go to work. It's like, so why stress myself out, even though it's easier said than done? It's like training your mind or training your, like your mind or something like that to think different. It like changes some type of health issue or outcome or money or something like that. This is like you just kind of not giving up, but it's like, I'm not going to worry about that shit. There's nothing you can do. That's what it feels like. Somebody could be missing a finger out here on the right hand. Side note, okay? Yeah, this ugly is what this is. And I'm asking where you are. Yeah, putting up some type of ugly something. So now I know you putting it up. I know you wouldn't be bringing down no ugly shit. I mean, somebody wants you to. That's why I said I feel like somebody is disappointed that they can't get you to crash out and get in like some ugly, nasty attitude or behavior or something like that. And I feel like you put those things up. Like it's not a good look on you. This could be this. You know what I mean? Like me crashing out ain't a good look for me and shit. It's actually pretty ugly. You know what I mean? Makes me feel all funny on the inside. I don't know what it does. Okay? Or this could be you not getting enough sleep. And you know that make you ugly. Because then you get bags under your eyes and all type of stuff. And that's what this is. Okay? And it's like I need to put up all this excessive shit. Maybe this going out. This could be social media. Whatever this is unnecessary. Whatever she's putting up is unnecessary. And I feel like it makes you ugly on the inside, on the outside, or both, G. Okay? So, I don't know what it is. It could be somebody. Like they stress you out. You know stress make you ugly? That's what this is. Something that's like, or ugly behavior, you know? Like, I don't know, cussing everybody out, or I don't know, just being a Debbie fucking Downer or a Daniel Downer and shit. You know, it's like this type of energy doesn't get you anywhere. You know, this is like y'all putting this behavior up. I don't really feel like, well, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, and God came out reversed. Yeah, ungodly. And I'm asking where you are. So this is putting up ungodly, ugly things. People, places, and things. Dang. That's crazy he came out reversed. But that's why it's ugly. So this is just shit that just doesn't benefit you. It never really did, but these could just be nasty habits that you picked up, or the way that you grew up, or just the way that you are. It could be the way that you think, what you eat, who you're around. I don't know, what you watch, what you listen to, what you wear. I don't know what it is. I just know you putting it up. It doesn't suit you anymore. I want to say it never did, but I don't feel like you were as deep in your spiritual journey as you are now, when whatever this is that you started like dealing with. So this could be like some shit from childhood. You know you wasn't really on your spiritual journey then, but you picked up this habit during that time. Whatever it is, okay? It could just be talking down on yourself. You know what I mean? Not believing in yourself. It could be something simple as that. It's like, I'm putting that shit up because it doesn't help me. It makes me feel ugly. It makes me feel like unworthy and all this other shit. And I know it's not of God. I know that's not him telling me that I'm not worthy and that I'm ugly. You know, that's like what this is. This could be like self-doubt. Yes, Convent. I see y'all putting all that shit up. Or just things that are not of God, which ain't easy to do. Because I always say, damn, I ain't going to have no life. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't getting rid of everything, but it could just be like that as far as it's gradually being done. You know, I don't feel like y'all are doing stuff like bam, 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 you know? But this could be like, you know, I used to kick it with Keisha, Tisha, Lawanda, Tawanda. I don't talk to them no more like that. And it's not like you went out of your way to stop being friends with them. It's just like, we ain't really got shit in common. You know what I mean? I don't really, you know, what if y'all just go out and drink all the time? It's like the next day I feel like shit. You know what I mean? We ain't really doing no baller shit or nothing like that. And I know this ain't about to, you know, propel me forward where I'm supposed to go. So shit, I don't mind letting go of Keisha, Tisha, Lawanda, Tawanda, or Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Whoever it is. If it's people. But whatever it is, it doesn't bring out the best in you. I see you putting, that's the best way to describe it. Whatever this is that you putting up, it doesn't bring out the best in you. I feel like other people may want to bring this out of you though. You know, people like to see you when you low and when you down. You know, for some reason here, they love that shit, okay? That's why I still feel like somebody here is waiting on that. Somebody's sick of waiting on you to like spaz out or go crazy. Whoever this is waiting on you to go crazy is struggling with waiting on you to go crazy. That's why I said in the beginning, whoever dug some pit or some grave for you, this is the one that they gonna fall into. Whoever this is. Some of y'all, this some witch people, okay? I see a spiritual trap out here. Somebody set a spiritual trap for somebody and they fell in that motherfucker. Whoever this is. I got Aquarius out here, heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. Okay? This could be someone's North Node as well, yours, or whoever the fuck. Okay? Yeah, you definitely healing. stars are better company. This could be a spiritual team, okay? Helping you heal from something, as far as they could be letting you know, or letting you know what the issue is, or some of y'all are doctors or going to go see a doctor. Some of y'all really just need rest, but I mean, if you feeling all fucked up, damn sure go to the doctor. But a lot of y'all, something's being like healed or fixed with rest. It could be your mind. You know what I mean? Like when you're well rested, you can think more clearer. That could be what this is too. And you can get down to the bottom of something when you're in a healthy mind state, is what this is. So like I said, this could be negative thinking. It's like I can't get nothing accomplished thinking like that. And shit always end up fucked up and ugly and shit when I'm in that mindset. So let me put that up, chill. Or this could be putting something on the back burner. This could be your attitude. You can have an ugly attitude. It's like, let me not deal with this right now because I've been mishandled it with my attitude. I know I got a badass attitude right now. You know what I mean? And that is not of God. Like I'll be to cuss somebody out and it ain't even their fault. That's like what this is. So let me put this on the back burner, not even deal with this and let this fuck up my day because it will. That's like what this is. I feel like it's a lot of maturity and growth out here. And not saying y'all weren't mature before. You know what I mean? But it's almost like, these are like just habits. These are just habits. So this will be like you honking and shit at somebody. Like, go, bitch, right? When you're driving and all that traffic. This you chilling. It's like, it's not going to get me there any faster. All it does is piss me off. I done missed my song. You know what I mean? That was on the radio and shit, yelling at these people. I done missed my exit or something. I don't even know what it is. I just feel like y'all turning over a new leaf. That's what it feels like. Y'all feel real good, Convent. You do. I want to know one. Wait, you came out as the Hierophant. So you can have Taurus in your chart. But it came out reverse. So this is something you break in tradition. When the Hierophant comes out reverse, that's you breaking tradition. Yeah, shit that you usually do. How you would usually be or react to something, or how you would usually go about something. I see y'all putting that up, and just this could be just trying new things. It's like it didn't work. Every time I do it this way, it come out ugly. This could be makeup. Shit. It's like I'm not going to do my makeup like that anymore. I'm going to try something else. I don't know if it's not of God. You know what I mean? But this could be, like I said, not traditional. So it's like, I don't know what you do. I don't know. I don't really wear makeup, but this would be something like you're not, I don't know. Shit, girl. You're doing something different. That's all I know. Because it didn't come out right for you. Like it come out right for everybody else. Or it's just not conducive for you anymore. You know? So I don't know. But I want to see something real quick. Hold on. One more on the other side. Pandora's box. You got the wishy-washy tomato. I wanted to know if this was you. The up and down one. Somebody got emotional problems out here. For sure. Okay? So now I know what this sickness is. It's emotional up and downs, which everybody has them. Today could be a good day. Tomorrow could be a bad day. You know, that's like what this is. But then you got opening Pandora's box. So this lets me know, Convent, that you've solved certain things when you just like chill out. You know what I mean? And like kind of meditate or just give it to God, period. You know what I mean? Because you're that spiritually powerful that things work out on their own. When you start worrying about shit and all of this and up and down, can I do it? This feels like self-doubt, G. And we all suffer from that shit. Because it be crunch time in this bitch. It's like around, what, the 29th, 30th and shit? You know, like right before everything due. It's like, fuck, I don't know if I'll be able to get this paid, do this, do that. And you always come through. Or God always comes through, I should say. But you know it comes with like your faith or how you move. It's something about you being like relaxed, chill, not crashing out, like trusting in yourself, trusting in God. That's what opens up Pandora's box, which makes me feel like some spiritual assistance gets activated. And I feel like it heals all of whatever it is you're worried about. So this could be why you're digging deeper into your higher self, because you're noticing your higher self gets shit handled, then as opposed, I won't say your lower self, but as opposed to your 3D. Your 3D self basically worries and wonders if you can handle this shit, do this shit, pull this shit off. Your 5D self knows that you can. And your 5D self has proven it to you before. You know what I mean? That it can outdo your 3D self. It's just toggling in between both of them. That's what this is. So I feel like y'all gonna get down to the bottom of why you feel that way. Like something triggers something. So it could just be, I don't know, it could be work. It's like shit, it's crunch time and it's time for everybody to give their presentation. And it's like you always get nervous right before the presentation, but you done knocked this shit out the park before. 4 of Swords with the crashing out in the Pandora's box. Like you know what I mean? Like under pressure. Y'all could work well under pressure, or you thrive in chaos or some shit like that. And not that you want chaotic and pressure situations, high pressure situations, but you always seem to succeed in those as well. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if that's just shit. Sound like just life shit, you know? There's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out here losing their mind, okay? For real, for real. They one day, 1 minute, and they another day, another way the next minute. It's extreme though. Hella extreme. Somebody else out here is playing in that put, like I said, got involved in some whatever the hell they wasn't supposed to get up in, and this person crashing out. It's a lot of people going through shit here too. So everybody going through something. Everybody's going through something, but I feel like they're telling me that yours gets like handled. You know what I mean? Because you depend on God for pretty much everything, you know? So yours gets handled, even though that you worry about certain things, even though we're not supposed to, it says you pray or you worry, but you can't do both. Even though we find ourselves doing both, your prayers outweigh your worries. So I see she getting handled. For these other people out here who were, I don't know what they was into, G. Okay? I don't know what was going on. Okay? I feel like they don't have the same faith that you have. And some of y'all have been in the same positions. I see somebody out here homeless, sleeping in their car, dealing with alcohol or substance abuse issues. Somebody could be sick. Like all types of shit going on. I don't know if the roles are being reversed as far as someone was trying to put this energy on you and now it's on them. You know what I mean? And like I said, the pit that they dug for you, they got to lay up in it or some shit like that. I don't really know. It could be like both ours, you know, as far as both situations. Somebody could be an EMT or ambulance driver or something like that. I do see like a really bad car accident out here, okay, where somebody gets hauled off, okay? Cancer, be careful, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Gemini, Cusper. Or somebody crash out, G. I don't know if it's because of the moon or... Is this the Convent crashing out or are they chilling? Because I still really didn't know from the... Okay, great. It's the lawnmower man. This experimentation. But it's North Node energy. So somebody could be messing with you because these are the like reckless people is what this is. So somebody could be trying to like fuck with you to get you out of this Zen space is what this is. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody wants you to crash out. It's something wrong with this person. They're emotionally like sick or unstable or some shit. Whoever this is wanting you to feel like this person is going to fall into some pit or something that they dug for you. I'm telling you they are. So this could be the person I picked up on that was going crazy in the beginning, that intuitive message. I feel like somebody's waiting for you to respond or become a certain way or do something and it's not happening. And this person is the one that's going crazy and struggling and getting sick and all this shit here. Yeah. So somebody could have been experimenting on you is what this is. But the fact that this came out North Node lets me know it works to your benefit. So yeah, somebody been fucking with, so let's just say somebody wants you to crash out and they've been doing things to antagonize you and all this other shit. God is allowing this to happen because he wants you to heal from this. As far as, yeah, they'll let this person antagonize you and bully you and shit to make you crash out so you can figure out why you're crashing out over somebody that's irrelevant to what I'm doing for you, says God. Yeah, this is like you healing from that. So this is like where your enemy blessing you again, pretty much, and they getting sick of this shit. You supposed to fall. You're not supposed to rise and shit. Your enemy is sick of that shit. Sick of you always rising and shit. But they're helping you. So it's like a exercise. It's like critical thinking in an exercise. So God let the devil attack Job, right? So Job's faith would be tested. You know what I mean? And he would know God really is the true living God, the great I am. That's what this is. And that's why things are working out for you. I feel like your faith was being tested, Convent, and I feel like you're healing from whatever test or whatever was going on that God allowed someone to put you through. They were trying to like destroy you, but God saw it as a test for you because he know you a strong ass soldier. Whoever this is that was putting you through this shit, they about to go through it, G. They don't have the same type of faith that you do. So these people are about to be tested in the same type of way. It may not be by you, it could be by somebody else, but I feel like they don't have the same tutelage and instruction that you had. These people are clout chasers and want to be famous and they care about how they look in front of other people. That's why I know they're not going to pass this faith test here. Whoever this is that tried to, whatever the fuck they was trying to do to your ass. That's avoiding things, but that's also North Node energy. Yeah, so... I mean, shit, you could just be avoiding. It's like people that just come and fuck with you for no reason. And you're avoiding these people because the lawnmower man is avoiding things, especially North Node. So this would be like you knowing what things to avoid that bring some type of energy or negative energy or bring you down or some type of self-doubt. You know what this is, so you avoid it. This is whatever this is, keeps coming towards you. So somebody is a tard out here, pretty much. This is like you separated from somebody. It's like I'm good on the whole shit, your whole operation, the whole relationship, what y'all got, your mind, the way you think, your mama and them. I'm good on all that shit. I'm good. I realize how this, you know what I mean, got me acting or feeling, or how it has me acting at work, or the, you know, around my kids or whatever the fuck. Like it's fucking with my mood and my spirit. I'm good. I'm gonna avoid you at all costs and shit. I've tried it because it's the experimentation card. I tried kicking it. I tried working with y'all. I tried, you know, this or that or whatever it is, and it's not working. I'm good. Whatever that is that you're avoiding, I'm telling you, it's like on your ass, Mr. Postman. It is. That's why I know somebody out here is like special, G. It's a man and a woman, or one or the other. Or that could just represent multiple people. So these motherfuckers bored. That's what this is. These are bored ass people. Gotcha. Bored ass people that want you to react to their boredom, you know? And they're sick of like waiting on you to react the way that they thought that you were going to react. They're sick of it. Yeah, so they're looking for a new avenue. Be aware somebody's not satisfied with you defeating them. Okay? They definitely are not satisfied. Even though you're avoiding this person, you don't want any conflict, any problems, or anything with this person or these people, they still want problems with you, G. They do. And you may have to dig in your spiritual bag and fuck their ass up. That's why I said somebody out here wants you to react. They want you to crash out on some 3D shit. I'm telling you, they do. But you real chill, you real calm. I don't know what's going on with somebody. Whatever they're waiting for to happen to you is happening to them. They just don't realize it because they're looking for a 3D response. But these motherfuckers getting 5D responses every damn day, G. Somebody getting that ass fucked up every single day, okay, in regards to some spiritual protection or just your prayers or some shit like that. This person just hasn't picked up on that shit yet. That's why they're still waiting on you to react. Yes. Them waiting on you to react could be what activates this spiritual ass whooping on their ass. You feel me? Like, so somebody don't get that spiritual ass whooping until they come over there fucking with you. But they come over to see if whatever they're doing to fuck with you is working. But it's working in regards to activating that spiritual ass whooping from your side. It's working all right. It's working. Yeah, somebody out here is testing something. But they think they're testing you, but they're falling into some like spiritual trap or something that's been set for them, either by you, your spiritual team, God himself. I don't know. Okay. That's probably why you over here chilling. You just watching motherfuckers get handled and you ain't had to do shit but take a nap, G. All you had to do was take a nap, blow your nose, drink some water, play with your kids, sparky, take care of yourself, eat healthy, drink, you know, take a bath, you know, just basically take care of yourself. This is what triggers some type of, like backfire on somebody. The more that you pay attention to yourself, which we know this is the golden rule, the more you pay attention to yourself, handle your business, and you know what I mean, avoid whatever this is, and it keeps coming towards you, that's why it get fucked up like that. It just hasn't realized it yet. It still thinks it's hiding in the background. Who or whatever this is that won't leave you alone thinks that it's hiding, but it's not. You know this shit getting handled. Or you know what's going on in the background, meaning somebody could come out on social media in the forefront and act like they chilling, like they cool, and you know they whole fucking world falling apart. And you know your spiritual team digging up in they fucking ass, G. That's what this is. Your spiritual team digging up in somebody's ass and shit, and this person still want to come back and fuck with you. They haven't picked up why their ass being dug in like that. This for real. They haven't, it's not clocking to them yet. Put one on this experimentation card, because I feel like that's you with that North Node energy. The internet is undefeated. Yeah, y'all could be avoiding social media, just watching certain people, places, things, content, shit like that. You know what I mean? It could be taken away from a lot of your day, a lot of your time with your spouse, your loved one, your children, your sleep, your work, some shit like that. I don't know how it's following you, but it could be. As far as somebody could say, oh my God, did you see what happened on TikTok, Instagram, this and that? You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, I'm trying to avoid that shit. It feels like something's being thrown in your face. It may not be an actual person doing it. It could be just like the temptation, right? You know, something that this could be like you stop eating fast food and shit, you know? And it's like every time you make a right on the street and shit, you keep seeing Wendy's, Fat Burger, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Del Taco. Like, fuck, I ain't never seen all these damn fast food restaurants whole time I've been driving down this street. Yeah, it's the temptation. It's meant for you to see it and shit. It's like it's following you, you know? Even though the restaurants don't physically move, you could feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, I smell every French fry onion ring on the block and shit. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, it's the temptation out here, for sure. For sure. But whatever's trying to tempt you, something's about to happen to it. Even though it's not McDonald's fault, Del Taco's fault, and none of that shit. It's like, you know, they about to find a rat, you know, or it's gonna be a recall on the cheese or some shit like that. You're gonna hear it on the news. You're gonna be like, yep, that's why I didn't stop and eat that shit. It's something that's gonna reconfirm why you stay away from something, for sure. Okay? Even though it's chasing you, it's gonna reconfirm why you don't fuck with it. You know? This literally could be somebody that's just a go home Roger ass motherfucker and shit. You know? Like, damn, this why I don't fuck with you because you can't take hints. Yeah. Pulling on these people, what do they represent, or who is this? Breaking news, my ninjas. It's meant to break you, whatever it is. It's meant to break you, whatever it is. Okay? Person, place, or thing. The more the person, place, or thing, you would really be breaking yourself if you got involved in that, because the place or the thing doesn't have a spirit or a soul or arms or legs. So as if it's like social media or someone's content, you know what I mean, you would have to go on their content. It's not like they chasing you down. Now you could be tempted, you know, it could come up on your timeline or some shit. That's what this is. Something popping up on your timeline and you like, hell no, I don't want to see nothing to do with that shit. But you know, this is like the whole timeline is filled with that shit. That's like what this is. Something is chasing y'all. Okay? It's trying to break you, or it's a person or some people that just want to get on your nerves, but they already do. Somebody succeeded with that shit. They already get on your nerves, and you may want to crash out on their ass. Is what this is. But you will retire crash out, and you know this person got mental or emotional issues. Some of y'all already know like what somebody's on, and that's why you're avoiding doing whatever it is somebody wants you to do. Well, I'll put it to you this way: some of y'all know what somebody's on and what they want you to do. You're not gonna do that, but you will break this motherfucker. You will. Okay. That's why I said somebody picking on you on some 3D energy, they getting that ass whooped in the 5D, and as above, so below. So whatever kind of ass whooping they getting in the 5D, it trickles down in the 3D. So somebody ass whooping just late, that's all. Someone's 3D ass whooping is late, but that 5D ass whooping right on motherfucking time. It is, G. Okay, whoever this is. Something's coming for somebody that keep trying to test you and want you to see something. I'm telling you, if it's somebody. Now for others of you where it's not somebody and it's something, you know what I mean, where it's like, it could be somebody too, where you need to leave that person alone. Stop calling them. Stop checking on them and shit like that. Okay? It could be something like that. But if it's a place or a thing, it's totally up to you to not engage with this place or this thing. It's you know, you can't blame that. So you have to drive the other way. Don't drive past that place. You know what I mean? Don't, whatever the hell it is. Put some on this, whatever this is, chasing the convict. Stand for something, fall for anything. Whatever it is, you put a blockage up against it, or you a boundary. That's why I said it's doing. It feel like people, G. These feel like people that got a problem with you, real aggressive and shit. You know, they could be African American. You could be African American, Caucasian, Asian. I think Asian. Is what this is, but it could be somebody. That's why I said that's what activates their ass whooping. So basically, this is like God saying, well, if you engage with this person, you know, like say somebody want to start an argument with you, and God like, well, if you argue back and forth with them and shit, then it's just like a argument versus an argument. But if you chill out and shit, you know, because it's not that your argument not valid, it's just you're responding like other 3D people, and you're not a regular 3D person. That's why God like, you can handle it 3D style if you want to, but it's gonna go longer and longer though. Unless you want to just chillax and shit, get on your 5D shit, right? Give it to me, your spiritual team, meditate, use your motherfucking brain and shit. He was like, and this shit'll get handled, and you ain't had to lift a finger. Yeah, it's fucking somebody ass up. I feel like I don't want to say you're fighting, but you could be fighting something different. And that's what this is, that you put up. Just like back in the day, I would have put hands on a motherfucker. That's what this shit is. But it's like, no, that's the ugly me. That's the ugly me. Okay, and it's not... God wouldn't approve, okay, me putting my hands on the hoe, so let me not do that, okay? Just like what this shit is, okay? Somebody gonna get in their bag, though. This is somebody calling somebody kid ugly, G. Okay? That is what this is. Like, I'm about to go there, okay? It's what this is, but it did come out with the, you know what I mean, not godly and shit, is what this is, so maybe it's just a reason. You know, somebody can do something and it have a whole different type of consequence. Or else, you know what I mean, you wouldn't have self-defense. Meaning some people murder people and they go to prison for life. Some people murder people in order to defend themselves and they get to go home. So I feel like your intentions have a lot to do with what you say, what you do, and everything. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I don't necessarily feel like kids are off limits depending on the situation. You know, but in this case, this would say Don't bring the kids into it. Is what this is. But this is somebody that wants you to. This is somebody that wants you to like say something about their kids so they keep posting them. Let's use this as an example. That would be what this is. And you would say, man, I know they want me to call their kid ugly and all fucked up and shit. I know they do. That's what they want me to do so I can get the backlash, right? Using this as an example. That's what this is. Somebody want me to crash out and say all type of foul shit. But because you're not, it's like sickening somebody. Because they thrive off of that shit. Like negativity. I always use that Ghostbusters 2 reference. Remember when that slime was under the city? In Ghostbusters 2, and it responded to anger. Like if you yelled at the slime, it would like multiply and get thicker and all that shit till even if you got spilled on you. Remember they swam in it and they were about to like beat each other up, the Ghostbusters were, until they took off the slimy clothes and they like, oh yeah, it's the slime that makes us act like that. That's like what this is, G. Somebody doused in that shit, okay? And they're expecting you to react to them being doused in like some negative slime or some shit like that. But you're not. But they trying real hard. I'm telling you, somebody wants you to go there with their ass. Somebody does. Whoever this is, they dish it, but they can't take it. So this somebody, you can't do that shit to them. They got a boundary up, but they could do that shit to you. It's like somebody like, no, don't do that shit to me, but I want to see what happens if I do it to you. This person about to get fucked up, G. This somebody who'll say whatever it is they want to say and then get your content flagged and shit because you got an opinion about they shit. This type of motherfucker. But then they come over and keep checking your content though. That's what fucked their ass up. Well, bitch, if you don't like it, why the fuck is you over here? You know what I mean? Because I'm going to go checking for you, ho. Yeah, and that's why your spiritual ass whooping fucking their ass up because you don't go checking for this person. Somebody may think that you do, but this says you avoid whatever this is at all costs. You don't go checking for it or none of that shit. If it pop on your timeline, you skip over that shit. Boop, right? It's like experimentation or avoiding things. You skip over that shit. North node energy. I know that shit ain't good for me. Watching it, talking to it, responding to it, engaging, whatever. This person feels the same way, but in regards to them, they feel like they can do it to other people, but you can't do it to them. This person or these people or whatever this is about to get fucked up, G. It's like a double standard out here. That's what these two dogs represent. A double standard. And somebody about to fall all up in that shit. They are. Oh, wow. One more question before we go to Patreon. I want to see something. I'm always wanting to see some shit, but let me see. Yeah, I was going to ask, are these people? Is this a person or is this a place or a thing that's bothering you? It's a couple. It's either a couple of things. Like it could be an array of things, but I feel like it's people. Ain't no mistaking in the bacon and shit. Ain't nothing but people came out. So this somebody who want problems with you, G. That you done already either probably done handled in the 3D and they felt some type of way about that shit. Now they doing some sneaky shit behind the scenes, whatever it is, like throwing subliminals and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? Somebody wants you to see something and like bust a nutty on their ass. They do. But I feel like you busting a nutty on somebody in the 5D. And something happening to this person. They could be getting sick or getting depressed or real sad. Something happening to somebody that keep fucking with you on the 3D, getting motherfucked on the 5D. But the crazy shit is them getting motherfucked on the 5D keeps making them want to fuck with you on the 3D. It's not clocking to them that the two are connected. So, I mean, shit. That's why I said they're going to eventually just fall in the pit. Eventually. Somebody going to realize, like they're, activating like karmic bear traps. Basically, every time they try to do something to you, they're activating karmic bear traps. Now, maybe they weren't always activated because you could have been on the same level with this person. You know what I mean? As far as they was on some shit and it's like, well, I'm gonna meet you with that same motherfucking energy. Says you and I sometimes. You know what I mean? And it didn't activate the bear traps. Soon as you chilled on that shit, right? Like, oh no, I ain't gonna do what you want me to do and shit. And this person still comes over there trying to antagonize, walking on your spiritual property. That's why they get caught in them spiritual motherfucking bear traps and get caught the fuck up. Okay? Or fall in that spiritual quicksand or something. Somebody out here is motherfucking themselves. Pretty much. And whoever this couple is that keeps if it's a couple like a man and a woman that are antagonizing you for whatever reason or however it goes, the woman with the man now and the man with the woman now, whatever, one of them beat on each other. Okay, I don't know who getting socked all in the motherfucking face and shit while they coming over there worried about what the fuck you doing. You know what I mean? Go put some ice peas on that face, bitch, or on your chest, sir. Okay, whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, that's why you know something wrong with it. That's probably why you ain't tripping either. It's like some woman that's getting beat on, okay, constantly, and because she can't deal with that and shit, she like to come over and antagonize you. You don't even, you know what I mean? It's not even like a a topic that comes up about her being physically abused by somebody. She just like to pick on bitches because she don't know how to deal with that situation. Some of y'all done picked up on this situation. So this will be you saying, I'm not about to crash out on a bitch that get beat up by her man, because that's probably really what the problem is and shit. Right? She don't know that you see that in her. So this is why she keep picking on you. She don't know that you realize she an abused, emotionally abused, physically abused, mentally abused woman and shit. But that's why she pick on happy bitches. Okay? That's like what this is. And got a man that's, nah, look, okay? This is somebody who still stick by a man who abuses them mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually, whatever type of way. Okay? Somebody's picking on you because they can't handle what's going on in their life at home and their relationship with their body, with their mind, their spirit, and everything. And some of y'all done picked up on this person, like what's really going on with them. And so that's why you fell back. And this person is still going to come towards you. This person is going to be eaten alive by them demons they've been running from. That's the trap. It's their own demons is what this is. Because if you ain't giving something no gas, they don't have no choice but to sit with themselves. And it's fucking somebody up, G. It fuck them up if they come towards you, and it fuck them up when they sit by themselves. So I don't know what somebody, it's like a dead end here for somebody. Like somebody's going to have to face something in the next 7 days. Even though this ain't a 7-day reading, but it feel like it though. In the next week and shit, what is this? October the what? Like 5th? Yeah, but like October the 12th or some shit, mid-October. Somebody is like going to be looking for therapy. Is what I heard. They either gonna be looking for therapy, or they gonna be looking for like some holistic practitioner, or like a witch or a healer, or whatever this is, because whoever this is keeps violating your energy. They getting fucked up in that way, where they gonna seek treatment, okay? Because somebody ain't gonna that's there. They can't figure out why something is happening to them. They need to leave you the fuck alone. Ain't no practitioner, no treatment. We done said it. The Vatican, the hospital. None of this shit is gonna fix for whoever this is that keep crossing boundaries and wanna fuck with you, G. Them leaving you alone, or leaving this alone, is what clears this up, okay? But they can keep digging if they want to. Anyway, we're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, that has been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU Gear, your life like deck, your Dawl Phace deck at theghettonun.com. And I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.